Hey guys, Rock22 here. Really quick deck profile for the Saber deck I said I was going to build eventually. I built it today, went 3-1, lost to Machines. I didn't know I could not DD Crow or Machina Fortress, so I lost to that because I sided into the stuff. The stuff I did took out, which was a compulsory, and I don't exactly remember, but I don't remember what else to it, but the compulse was what the Crow was, and that's what would help me win the game because we got put in time. I also played a 6 Samurai deck that I would 2-0'd. I went to house that I played Gravekeepers, 2-0'd that. I dropped a... No, I didn't, I'm lying. I went 2-1 against the Gravekeepers because I won first game, he beat me second. Third game, I just dropped a Cherry Beast at Shadow Mirror, so... Top 8, I lost to Dragonsworn for playing really bad. I held back when I should have just went off, so yeah. My bad, but anyways, let's get started. 3 Dark Souls. This guy lets you search out practically anything in the deck. His effect is when he's sent to the graveyard, add an X-saber to your hand, so he's used for synchroing into Beast and Brachyon, High Online. And then during your end phase, you get to add a card to your hand. These do not stack, and you can only continue this effect if you're still in the grave, so if it gets DD crowed, it really sucks. I play not 2, but 3 Emmer's Blade. I played 2, 3 worked incredibly well. 3 keeps up field presence, especially in the late game if you top deck into this guy. Draw, summon attack, set, keeps field presence up, so he's a giant rat basically. When he's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, it's supposed to summon level 4 lower X-saber from your deck. 2 Full Helm Knights. When your opponent declares an attack, you can negate the attack with this guy. You can only negate 1 attack. And yeah, when it attacks a defense position monster and destroys it by battle, you can special summon an X-saber from your graveyard. This is also a warrior and a level 3 tuner. Bogart Knight. More captain for the deck basically. When you discard his normal summon, special summon level 4 or lower X-saber from your hand. And he can only be used for X-saber synchros. So if you sync with him, he has to be an X-saber. Unless there's a skill drain on the field. 2 Fault Troll. I'm actually thinking of pumping this guy up to 3. He makes massive plays possible. You can special him, and if you have 2 or more X-sabers in the field, you can special summon them, and then once per turn, you can special summon an X-saber from your graveyard. He's level 6, he's a warrior, so he lets big plays happen. He lets you go into practically any synchro into the deck. If you can drop him, you can go into any synchro you want, really. 2 Pashuls. They're a dual terminal for people who like to know what rarities are. This guy is a Spirit Reaper. He's a wall. He's not destroyed by battle, but if he's in defense position during your opponent's standby phase, then you take 1,000 points of damage. You don't pay, you take. So if you have less than 1,000, this guy can actually kill you. So you gotta watch how you play him with your warnings and your solemns. The Super Nimble Mega Hamster. When this card is flipped, it's flip effects. When this card is flipped, you special summon a level 3 lower beast from your deck in face down defense position. This lets you grab your Airbellum, which is a tuner, and your 3 Dark Souls. He has 1800 defense, so he can block almost anything, really, except for big monsters. And he's level 4, so him and Pashul goes into Brachyon pretty good. Your Airbellum. This guy is a level 3 beach tuner, and he's just a Spirit Reaper when he attacks directly. He's just another way. He's just something to grab with your Super Nimble if you need a tuner and you have a Super Nimble. Your hand traps, 2 Valor, 1 Gores. I want to play 1 Maxi. I don't have one though, unfortunately, but I just play 2 of these, 1 of these, side deck the other Valor. That's it for monsters. There's 19, and I play the 2 dualities. Helps you search out your stuff. Duality you can't special summon, but you have your 3 Dark Souls to set, your 3 Emmer's Blades to set or summon, your Full Helm to set or summon, so you have tons of moves. You can set a Pashul also, so this doesn't hold you back too much. 2 is the perfect amount, helps you search out your game, your strategies. 2 of these. You can activate enemy controller, tribute your Dark Soul, take their monster, spin their monster to defense, attack with Full Helm, defense card, tribute a monster, take control of one of theirs. And another way this card really helps, summon High Unlie. If your opponent skill drains, you can activate this to tribute High Unlie and still destroy 3 cards. that happens an awful lot to me lately, so just thought I'd point that out. Forbidden Lance decreases a monster's attack by 800. It's unaffected by spells and traps. Helps your smaller guys get over somewhat bigger guys, and your really big guys helps them get over stuff. Saves your big guys from Dark Hole, stuff like that. So play the one Rhoda. Activate search a level 4 lower warrior, so your Pashul or what's his name? Full Helm. Monster Born, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Mind Control, Typicals, and then your 2 MSTs. Typical staples, not going to talk about those. Onto the traps, you play your Solemn Judgment and your 2 warnings. I think these are a must in this deck, because basically what you're doing with this deck is synchroing while building up combo pieces with Dark Soul. Emmer's Blade get your combo pieces for you. Your guys kind of hold them off till you get your massive combos ready. So this also allows you to get them ready for when they summon like bigger stuff that can break you from making your combos. Reinforced Truth, activate special Pashul. That's all it really actually does. Enough said. Pulse, priority's gone, so this card's good. I only run the one though, so. And gets bigger threats out the way. Mirror Force, attack, activate, destroy. Enough said. Trental, you typically set this when you have your Dark Souls, so. Set, summon, activate, get a 1 Dark Soul effect because Dark Soul is not stack. And your Gotham's E-Call, activate, especially when there is 1 X-saber monster on the field. And you can special 2 X-sabers from your graveyard. There's no drawback to that, just have the 1 X-saber on the field. And yeah, sets up your synchro play, sets up full troll. Onto the extra deck. Play the 1 Gotham's, you contribute an X-saber, take a card out the hand. That helps a lot these days. Souza becomes a Cataster by tributing an X-saber, or he's not destroyed by traps. And then your 2 Hyunlai, MVP of the deck by far right here. Special destroy up to 3 spells or traps. So it's up to, so you can destroy 1 if you think they got a Starlight Road, 2, 3, doesn't matter. 1 Mistworm, because you can go into level 9s easy. Scrap Dragon, typical level 8. Stardust, another level 8. Your Black Rose helps you nuke the field and get plays ready. Gaia, just a beater in case you don't want to waste your Brio, which is Brio or your Brionic, or Brachion, I mean. Naturia Beast, you go into this guy a lot too. Cataster, 6 Sam, Cheyenne. I am only running this because I was going to run an Elder, but I didn't have one at the time with me, so I didn't end up running this, so I just left it in there just because. And X-saber Invoker, which I do not like in this deck at all, but I just do it in to fill the extra deck, but it actually won me 1 game because I exceeded in him. Special, what's his name from my deck? Bogart Knights, it's the only thing you can summon in this deck with him. Summon, Filtrolled, specialed something back with Fultrol, was a Pashul, and then went into Brachion, and I had a 1600 beater. So, yep. That's all I have for this deck. I have a quick side deck actually, if you guys care about it. If you don't, you can start the video. But yeah, really quick one. Sorry for going so fast. Just my phone's about to die. So, the 2 DD Crows slows Inzectors down, stops Dark World, stuff like that. These for Heroes and Sam's, when he attacks, his attack goes up by 2,000, so he becomes 3350. 1 effect failure. 1 effect failure to replace the other one that I don't run. 2 trap stuns for deck that runs a lot of traps. Negate, activate. All traps are negated for this turn, so it lets you go off with no worries, except for a Veiler. Changes parents, wind-ups, Inzectors, anything like that that runs small monsters. You wouldn't use this in a mirror match, no, but yep. Goes a match, things like heroes that run a lot of attributes. I sided this in against the Dragon deck. I didn't see it at all. It would have been nice to see it, but I didn't see it. Basically, both players send monsters so they control 1 attribute. You can only have that attribute on the field. So if I have 2 Earths, I'm not allowed to succeed or synchro for something other than Earth until my field is clear of monsters. Then I can summon something else, and then you can only have that same attribute. Those for Dark World and those for Herodic and Dragons, because I hate both those decks when I play this deck. I do play Dragons myself, but I hate them when I play this. All in all, the deck worked really good for me today. I top 8'd and lost to the Dragon deck because I played really bad. Like I said, should have went off, but I played conservative for some reason. I needed one more turn and I was going to go off, but yeah. Other than that, I like this deck. I think it's in a great deck. The build that I have right now is real solid. That's about it though, guys. Typical stuff. Rate, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching as usual. I mean, you guys are the people who subscribe to me, so you guys are the reason I make these videos, but yeah. That was a fail, I know. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and peace.